So in the second part, we will go through the main principle of democracy. So in the previous part, we have read about the three events: the Renaissance, American independence, and French Revolution. So these three events had made a very significant impact in other parts of the world when democracy expanded from Europe to other parts of Asia and Africa. So initially it was only for rich and privileged people were allowed to vote, and it was a very long struggle for the poor and women to get their right to vote. So basically this democracy focused on two features. The first one is that people had a right to choose their representative, and the second one is that curbs were placed on the power of rulers through periodic elections, and all the citizens enjoy legitimate freedoms and liberties. So here, look, we have two forms of democracy. The first one is your direct democracy, and the second one is your indirect democracy. So the direct democracy means the power lies in the hand of the people besides being exercised through their representatives. It means that when the people vote directly on the laws or other issues that are proposed, it is regarded as direct democracy. It is suitable just for only for the small nations or the country. Here all the people of the nation or community directly participate in the decision making. So what they do, they all the people of the community sit together, raise issues and discuss them and take the decisions. Then the next one is your indirect democracy. All adult people elect their representative through voting done by a secret ballot. Like in India, when the people elect representatives who vote on laws on the behalf of the people. So what happens in this type of democracy? The representative of the people are chosen to govern the country. It means we, the people of the country, are responsible to choose our own leader. Those chosen or elected people carry the feelings, sentiments, and problems of the people and take the decision. So these representatives of majority party from the government and are part of the legislature. So the example of indirect democracy is India.